Brandon, welcome to the program.
Thanks for that. Thanks for having me.
First of all, just on the disappointment. I mean, you train. I can't imagine you've had too much time off training for the past 12 months, just about, and then to have all of this happen, and the you know what hits the fan, and now the Olympics are off. How devastated are you?
Yeah, pretty devastated. I was probably in the best shape of my life, to be honest. Started this season the best season I've had. So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but it's got to happen. I don't think the circumstances right now around the world is. I don't think you can hold an Olympics with all this going on. So it's probably the right decision.
So, Brandon, if the games do go ahead next year, would you have to re-qualify, or because you're already qualified this year, what are they saying?
To be honest, I don't know yet. The IOC only just called it, I think, overnight or even this morning. Obviously, Australia called it a couple of days, or even yesterday. So, to be honest, I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know if they're going to kind of keep whoever's qualified this year to next year. It'll be a bit harsh if that happens because, what if they're not in the shape that they are now? So, they're probably going to have to sort something out in terms of that. So yeah.
I was just going to say, Brandon, we just saw from Shane Warne's house, and he's there. He's got his bar and he's got a virtual golf. Now, you're a high jumper, so in isolation or lockdown, what have you got set up at home? You perhaps can't show it to us, but do you have a very high kitchen bench that you do the Crosby flop over or something? Do you practice over the couch? Do you elevate it? How do you stay in training?
I mean, I haven't done it, but I could probably do it into the pool. By chance, I actually got my wife, Laura, she was kind of keen on some gym equipment. And her birthday was on the 13th of March. So just before all this kind of got quite hectic, I got her some gym equipment. So I could actually do my full gym session here yesterday. And I was down in synthetic this morning. So I can still get some training done, but the Olympics aren't on. There aren't many comps anytime soon. Hopefully there are some in the back end of this year, but it really just depends on how this whole situation goes.
Do you have a fair run up to the bedroom? Like, I don't want to get personal, but I'm saying you could sprint and actually just practice the leap onto the bed, like you land backwards on the bed.
I could probably do a short approach, like probably 5 or 6 steps. Yeah, I could do that.
Could you post that online for us? That'd be wonderful to see. The training that young high jumpers can do at home. This is what you can do without breaking.
I'll set up a bar as well. So,
Brandon, could you jump the neighbour's fence?
No, that's not.
I could do that.
Yeah.
They've got a pool on the other side, so I could land in the pool.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you land on the coping, probably not advisable just to go over a fence without knowing what you're landing on the other side.
How high is their fence? How high is the neighbour's fence?
2.6 metres.
Not high enough.
There we go. Not high enough.
No. Now, if people aren't aware, your brother can play cricket a bit. You're having much contact with Mitchell through all of this?
Yeah. Well, he's 5 minutes around the corner. We last week we had dinner with him. I think I played a round of golf with him last week too. So he's probably enjoying being home. He hasn't been home for that long. So kind of like me, I haven't been home during winter with my wife for a fair few years. So trying to keep positive. That's probably one positive that I'm looking forward to be honest.
Hey, Brandon, Vossi just mentioned it before. What's the history of the Frosby flop?
Yeah.
Was that a gentleman called Frosby? Was it Bill Frosby? What did he do? Who was there a Mr. Frosby?
Yes, there was Dick Frosby. He first jumped that at 1968 Olympics, and he won the gold. And since then, people have kind of been obviously doing it, and that's the primary technique. Before that, you had the scissor, you had the Western roll, but by far the Frosby flop is the winner. Jumps the world record, Olympic record, kind of every record is done with the Frosby flop.
In Brandon Rugby League, we have the Hindy flop, which is famous.
Yeah,
and it's
disgusting. I can't even. It makes me sick every time I think about it. Not yours though. I like your flop.
Brandon, thank you for coming on the program. I hope that you've taken a lot out of it.
Yep, definitely.
Seriously? Really? Okay. You're very polite.
We're not going as bad as you think.
Sorry?
We're not going as bad as
no,
you
there
think.
you go. There's one of the world's best.
I know.
Enjoyable.
Thanks, Brandon.
Well, get out there and rip into your neighbour's yard. All the best.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Brandon Starc, great high jumper, but yep, Olympics are gone.